Oh, cool.
Welcome back, guys, to the Young Break Musicians. I'm a little bit put off there because there's a band literally still going next door. But, we are joined by the amazing Elliot.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely amazing. Oh,
cheers, thank you.
It's good to have you on here.
Thank you for having me. Cheers, thank you very much.
Chuck some Queen tracks in there.
Yeah, a couple of them. I'm an absolute Queen fanatic. If you see my bedroom, it's just got Queen posters littered everywhere and coffee mugs. So yeah, a bit of a Freddie Mercury.
That's awesome.
Yeah, serious fan.
How's lockdown been treating you?
It's been all right, actually, considering that musicians haven't been allowed to perform at all, obviously inside or outside during this whole entire pandemic.
Yeah.
But you have people locally, like promoters and stuff, that run the open mic nights, have been doing the live streams and keeping it alive, like some sort of music scene alive, and that's been really helpful for everybody. And luckily, it's just kept that momentum going and kept everybody still on the scene. So now we're coming out of lockdown, we throw these things, and everyone still knows who each other are, and we can all still come together and do these awesome shows. So yeah, it's been good.
The amazing thing is we've got Kev here today, who does the open mic nights in Hitchin as well. So
yeah, and he's running it and stuff.
Virtual online ones, hasn't he?
Yeah. It's the open mic night still. Yeah,
we're always trying to tune in, aren't we?
We are.
He's cool.
We're going to be speaking to Kev a little bit later, hopefully,
awesome,
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, amazing set. What do you think of the new sort of social distancing festival?
To be honest, like, it depends on where you are, because each venue I've noticed has been more restrictive than others.
Yeah.
Here it's been really quite cool, actually, and I think everybody's kind of sit on their tables. Everyone seems to be loving it, even with the rain, like being torrential. Everyone's still like cracking on, having a good time. And I actually read up some people that went to a festival, the first socially distant festival, and they each had their own little groups, like, and fenced off.
Yeah,
and they actually said they preferred it that way because then you weren't crowded and like it wasn't all claustrophobic.
You had to like pre-order drinks.
And
fridges on each
exactly.
one.
I mean, I was at the George in Hitchin a couple of weeks ago doing an open mic night there, and they were bringing drinks to the table. And I thought, actually, I could get used to it. I don't really want this social distancing to end. I was like,
we've been talking to the landlord at the Wellington in the old Welling, and we were saying that the new things that he's had to basically bring into the venue,
he's going to keep.
He's going to keep.
Like they made an app.
Nice.
Like for table service, they made an app. Which is pretty cool.
But
They've done loads.
Have you learned anything new over lockdown?
I mean, over lockdown, I think it's just been a good excuse because we've all been isolated in our homes. It's been a real good excuse to just learn and bulk up your set list and kind of reevaluate and rethink about how you're going to now approach your gigs and what songs you're going to play. I mean, that's what I've been doing. I mean, I thought, before lockdown, I was like at a lot of open mic nights, doing a lot of them, and I was doing the odd gig like independently and getting paid for it. But I thought, you know what? Like during lockdown, I thought, I really want to kind of take my music more seriously after lockdown, and I want to start doing more gigs and stuff, and still do the open mic nights, but kind of, because obviously they're for free. You're doing them for free at the end of the day, and I thought, you know what, I want to start getting paid more and stuff. And obviously you two are notorious musicians on the scene, so I thought, you know, I want to kind of be onto that, start doing stuff like that. So I think lockdown's been a good opportunity for musicians like me that have been very dependent on the open mic nights to kind of rethink about, actually, you know what, I'm going to actually start learning a load of songs, and I really want to kind of take it more seriously. So I would say that's what I've been mainly focused on over lockdown. Oh yeah, massively. Yeah, trying to learn as much songs as I can. Yeah, so pumping in the hours.
And you smash it every time.
Thank you very much, Roxy. Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Damn, where's that
Your Elvis
I'm trying to bring that Freddie Mercury sass on stage and overperform, but trying to do it.
It's the Elvis covers that I love.
Oh, I love him. Yeah, second to Freddie.
It was 30 years ago today that he died or something.
With Freddie Mercury?
Elvis.
Oh yes, I did hear about it because
the anniversary of his death today.
Yeah, a couple of friends of mine went to Graceland, I think it was called, a few years ago around this time. So yeah, no.
Or did he die?
Or did he die?
Or did he?
Some conspiracy theories
I don't know.
He did or not.
Oh yeah, I swear, like every year there's like I see a meme about some homeless man that might be Elvis and it's got DNA, and it's like, oh really?
I'm pretty sure Elvis would not.
Yeah, he's thought, I'm just going to give up this life to live under a bridge. it's like this is what I'm going to do now.
I don't need the fame or the
no. This seems much better. Much better way. Much better. No, definitely. But no, Elvis was an awesome guy, man. Definitely one of my next idols next to Freddie Mercury, because he was like the king of rock, man, and Freddie Mercury was the queen of rock, man.
There's so many people who won't be named that try Elvis songs and they don't mix very well, but when you cover Elvis songs, they just sound class.
I think it's like
he's talking about me because I
he's talking about Roxy. Yeah, there's some people who won't be named, but I think like Elvis is like hard to cover sometimes because the way his technique of singing, he would like drop his epiglottis and his vibrato would be really fast.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's definitely hard to kind of like mimic that.
Yeah.
But obviously doing covers, man, it's not all about just mimicking the people you're doing. It's like you got to put your own spin on the covers, which I try to do.
You do Michael Bublé stuff.
Oh yeah, Michael Bublé. Yeah. Oh god, that guy. Yeah, he makes me melt. I love him.
That is the sound of Rob shaking
some money. That's good news for us musicians because that's our pay. So please, everybody, put money in it.
Oh, bless him.
Rob has been he's been organising the Ballstock Musicians Fund thing.
Yeah,
it's been awesome.
Yeah, no, it's actually, it was really cool because that's the other thing that was really nice about this festival, was because obviously this is one of the first bigger musical events that have happened since coming out of lockdown, and it was really nice to hear that all the musicians were getting paid and stuff like that, were getting a bit of something. And I think it's really cool the way, I really feel like it's an event like this, the community's really come together with it. 100%. The whole music scene. You've got the musicians, loads of musicians playing in the last couple of days that are all getting paid.
Family now, isn't it?
Yeah, literally, and they're all getting paid. You've got Kev that's helping organise it all these fantastic musicians, all these people that have came. You've got you two here interviewing them, and I think it's just amazing. Like everything that all of you guys are doing, it's awesome.
Days, man.
Definitely. What we love as well, we were here like 2 days in a row following up to here.
Yeah.
But every time that we was here, there was people outside, like the guttering hadn't been put up. They did all of that, didn't they?
Yeah.
They built the DJ desk in
nice.
the
today,
Like they've done the gravel, they've done everything, and we were just in awe of watching them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Jesus Christ, these people work so hard.
Yeah, putting in so much effort. Massive. Yeah.
Even in the pouring down, like with rain,
even in the torrential rain. I was waiting for Noah's Ark to come in. I was like, bloody Jesus. I was like,
fishing in this, it's brilliant.
I was fishing the other day, I felt like I was back on the river.
I think we're running out of resources here with all the rain, because I saw one guy using a broomstick to try and get rid of a puddle. I was like, I don't think that's going to work. Like sweeping up the rain. I was like, Jesus.
Love it. What a ledge. So, what do you think you're going to do, sort of, now that you've learned all these new songs? Are you going to change your set to all these new ones, or have you replaced them with older ones?
So what have I kind of built?
So have you scrapped some songs to replace the new ones?
Oh God, no. No, I think I definitely will still play the same stuff.
Good.
Nice. And I think obviously the bigger the set and the more diverse it is, the better you can adapt to the crowd better, because you walk into some places and some people may not want to ever listen to Queen or Elvis, so then you can play some more pop stuff if they're depending on the age of the crowd and who they are.
So
I definitely want to keep expanding on it and never scrap anything. It's always good to have that stuff in your archive. But I definitely feel like I've been trying to learn more happy upbeat songs and stuff like that to try and get the crowd moving a bit more and engaging.
I need to take a leaf out of your book.
Yeah, no, your set list is really good, Roxy. Actually, no, I like your set. I think it's
thank you.
I think that's something I found I really lacked in comparison to the other musicians on the scene. I felt like I looked at my set list and I talked to somebody like Owen, who's got over 300 songs on his set list, and also there's me with my little 30. And I was like, oh Jesus, just a shadow over my set list. So I thought, and I think having a good set list is like that. What I appreciate about it is the diversity. He must have a song when you have 300 songs in your set list, you must have a song for everybody. And I think that's what counts. And I think what makes a good musician is not just about how well they sing, it's about how they adapt to their crowd and how they read the people that they're performing to.
Having that bit of variety and
yeah, definitely. And it's about engaging, because at the end of the day you're a performer.
Do you feel like open mic nights helped you do that?
Oh, 100%.
Brilliant.
Open mics, definitely 100%. I think that's what I've always, what I love about open mic nights is they're a good stepping stone for people who are up and coming, who are thinking about wanting to take performing seriously, but maybe don't have the confidence to do it yet, or the set list. Plus, it's a good way to network. I mean, when I first, 2 years ago, I didn't know anybody. Anyone in this room, I didn't know Mel, didn't know you two, I didn't know anybody. And I basically just thought, I'm bored one night. I heard of this open mic night in Hitchin. I'm Biggleswade based, so I never went to Hitchin or Stevenage. And I went to one of Kev's ones, and then I just met all these people. And then from there, I just started gigging around and meeting all these people, and it kind of birthed a whole other social network of friends and opportunities and stuff like that. And if I hadn't gone that night, I wouldn't be sitting here with you lovely people having this interview. So.
We'll try.
Hitchin is lovely though. We do love Hitchin.
Yeah, I love Hitchin, definitely. I thought I definitely want to move up there now.
For live music, I think. I'm so glad I moved there from Stevenage.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to move.
My gigs are in Hitchin, so it's so nice.
100%. I mean, like I said, I live in Biggleswade, but currently now looking to move in Hitchin, just because I do so many. I mean, my gym's in Hitchin, I perform up in Hitchin, my friends are in Hitchin, so it just makes sense to move up there now and just be in the heat of it. So yeah, definitely.
How long have you been playing guitar for?
Guitar. So kind of it's one of those things that's a bit of a hard question for me to answer, because I picked it up when I was 16.
Nice.
But I self-taught, so I could say, oh yeah, I'm 26 now, and you could say, oh yeah, for 10 years I've been playing, but because it's self-taught, you kind of pick it up, you play it for a bit, then you stop for a year, and then you kind of pick it up again. So 10 years, but I'd say taking it seriously the last 4 years, really taking it seriously for the last 4.
And I saw your little video of you and your, is it cousin or nephew?
Oh, my little nephew Alfie.
Nephew.
Yeah, my little 10-year-old Alfie. Yeah, I love him.
Adorable.
Yeah, he's so cute, bless him.
I was literally watching the video. I was like, this is so sweet.
He's a massive idol because I've showed him some of the live streams. He's seen you perform as well, and he's really like in awe of everybody. Like that, I have like you and all the people that perform on the scene, and he thought, oh, I want to learn guitar now and be like my Uncle Elliot. So he started playing, and I thought he started learning that Green Day song, and I said, oh, why don't you like sing it with me, like play with me, and he did. And I thought I've got to get the camera out and put this on Facebook.
He smashed it.
Thought it might boost my own recognition as well, getting like my little nephew on. But no, yeah, he's cool. I definitely have to bring him to an open mic night, I think, and get him perform on stage.
So yeah, he's so sweet.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, he will. Hopefully, yeah. He'll learn from his uncle. He'll learn from his uncle will teach him all the truth. No. But no, yeah, he's a real cool guy. Yeah, and I love him to bits. Definitely.
Happy days. Well, shall we ask our final question? Fire it away.
So on the podcast, we ask all of our guests the same question. If you was to organise a festival and you was to have a headliner for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, who would they be?
Someone that headline Friday, Saturday and Sunday?
Yes.
And it has to be different for each day?
Yes.
Yep, they can be dead or alive.
Yeah, they can be dead or alive.
Oh, so does it have to be any musician on the local scene or anyone?
No, it can be any. Well, it can be someone on the local scene if they're your favourite.
Oh, yeah.
But like... I would have chose like Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Pink.
Are they allowed to still be alive?
No, they can be dead as well.
Yeah, they'll still be alive. Oh, cool. All right. Well, then obviously Queen, man. Queen's got a headline Friday night, Queen headline.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I would probably then have Shinedown on Saturday.
Love Shinedown.
I'll definitely have them do it. And then Sunday, I probably would have a bit of Elvis,
Nice.
Have some Elvis headline and that, and do some of his quieter stuff just to dim it down. So yeah,
that sounds a good festival. I like that.
Perfect.
Queen, Shinedown, and Elvis.
Yeah, it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Yeah. a bit crazy. It was like Queen, like with a day, and then suddenly Shinedown this modern one. Yeah, but I think that'd be a cool weekend. A weird one, but awesome. No,
that'd be awesome.
Something for everyone there.
Yeah, 100%. No, 100%.
Happy days.
Then me headlining. No, just have me actually. No.
Duet with Elvis.
Would I work with him?
Duet with Elvis.
Do I work with? Would I?
Would you do it?
Oh God, yeah, 100%. I heard a rumor that actually Elvis and Freddie could have done a duet. We're thinking about it in the very, very early stage, but I think Freddie wasn't really that famous at the time yet, and Elvis was at the end of his life. But that would have been sick. But Michael Jackson and Freddie did, and that was quite good. But Freddie didn't end up liking it though. They didn't finish the album because Michael Jackson kept bringing his pet llama into the studio, and Freddie was just like, "No, get me out!" And he thought Michael Jackson was too weird, so he just left.
He brought his pet llama.
Yeah, every single time they recorded, he'd bring a different animal. Because MJ was really obsessed with animals, and he'd bring his monkey in Bubbles. And Freddie was just like, "This is just too weird. I've got to go."
Too weird for Freddie Mercury. I
know, right? Yeah, it must have been too weird for him to the point he bailed. He was out. He was done. He was gone. But no, I'd definitely duet with those guys.
Nice.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your favourite Elvis song?
I'd say I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Yeah,
nice.
definitely.
See, mine's If I Can Dream.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, it's good. I think I like those nice ballads with Queen. I'd say Love of My Life was my favourite out of all of them. Even though they did these powerful rock songs, Brian May and Freddie, when they got together and did that one, my favourite performance of it was in 1980 when they did it in Montreal. Nice. And it's just, this voice is just singing that song is amazing. And the camera pans to the crowd, and then you've got all these women are in awe of him, and I'm just then there's me somewhere as well. But yeah,
you're there in spirit.
Yeah, they're in spirit somehow. But yeah, amazing those musicians, definitely.
Nice.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
So I guess there's only one thing less for us to say,
and that is see ya.